In a small apartment in Chicago, 29-year-old Alicia Carter sat starting at her laptop screen. A pile of rejection emails cluttered her inbox. As a freelance designer, she had been struggling for months. Bills were stacking up, rent was late again, and her confidence was at an all-time low. She had talent, no doubt, but her belief in herself had nearly vanished. One night, while scrolling through motivational video, Lisa stumbled upon an audiobook, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. She clicked play, half curious, half desperate. Dr. Murphy voiced filled her room. Whatever your impress on your subconscious mind is expressed on the screen of space as conditions, experience, and events. Lisa sat up straighter. Something about those words struck her. He was not talking about wistful thinking. He was talking about reprogramming your belief, feeding your subconscious mind the right thoughts over and over until it had no choice but to create them in real life. That night, Lisa made a decision. She wrote on a sticky note, I am a successful designer with clients worldwide. She read it aloud 10 times before bed. Then she closed her eyes and visualized a pupil reaching out to her, admiring her work, and sending payment with joy. She felt the excitement, the confidence, the gratitude. Every night for the next 30 days, she did the same thing. But this time, she did not just hustle blindly during the day. She worked with intentions. She designed a new portfolio that matched the image in her subconscious. She reached out blind not from desperation, but from belief. 3 weeks in, an email popped into her inbox. A startup from San Francisco had found her work on Instagram and wanted a logo. It was not huge yet, but it was something. She delivered the design, and the client was thrilled. Word spread. 2 referrals come in that some week. One job turned it into 5. Her income doubled in a month, then tripled. By the end of that year, Lisa had a waiting list. She kept feeding her subconscious every night, every morning, when doubt crept in. She replaced it with vision. When fear whispered, you are not a not, she replied, my subconscious mind is unlimited. It creating the life I desire. 2 years later, Lisa stood on a TED stage in New York, sharing her story. She was not just a designer now, she owned a digital agency with 15 employees, had clients in 20 countries, and her story was featured in Forbes. Looking out at the audience, she smiled. I used to think success comes from grinding harder, sleeping less, chasing every opportunity. But my real breakthrough happened the moment I stopped battling the outside world and I started mastering my inner one. When I learned to speak to my subconscious mind, everything changed. Your subconscious does not argue, it accepts what you give it, whether that fear or faith. I choose faith. Applause erupted. People stood, not just inspired by her success, but by the belief that they could do it too. Key message: Lisa's story is not about luck, it's about alignment. The power of your subconscious mind teaches us that your mind is a garden. Whatever seed you plant, success or failure, fear or faith, will grow. The subconscious does not care what you believe, it simply brings it to life. By consistently feeding her mind image of success, Lisa rewrite her inner world, and because the outer world always reflects the inner, her reality shifted to match. How to start using your subconscious mind just like Lisa. First, affirm your desired reality. Write down your goal as is it's already true. Say it aloud every day. Second, visualize with emotions. Don't just see it, feel it. Let your mind believe it happening now. Third, act in alignment. Take inspired action. Show up as the version of your that already has what you want. Fourth, protect your mind. Avoid negativity, self-talk, toxic environment, or anything that contradict your version. Fifth, persist. The result may not be instant, but your subconscious is always working behind the scenes. Remember, you are not limited by your past, your environment, or even your current circumstances. You are only limited by that belief you hold in your subconscious mind. Change your belief and you change your life.